God and the immortality of the soul. Although we... Come in. Find a seat. Okay, class. Open up your texts on your laptops. To page 27, and look at the text on Immanuel Kant. All right. So after reading this assigned text, you should know a little more about Kant's philosophy, essentially the basics. His works display the desire to replace religious authority with human morality and or reason. So we're going to be discussing his most arguably famous idea, the categorical imperative. So at the foundation of Kant's system is the doctrine of transcendental idealism, which emphasizes a distinction between what we can experience, the natural, the observable world, and what we cannot, the supersensible objects such as God or the soul. Kant argued that we can only have knowledge of things that we can experience. Accordingly, in answer to the question, what can I know? Kant replies that we can know the natural, the observable world. We cannot, however, have answers to many of the deepest questions of metaphysics. Kant's ethics are organized around this concept of the categorical imperative, which is a universal ethical principle that states that one should always respect the humanity in others and that one should only act in accordance with rules that could hold for everyone. So Kant argues that the moral law is a truth of reason, and hence all rational creatures are bound by the same moral law. So, in answer to the question, what should I do? Kant replies that we should act rationally. Although we cannot have knowledge of these things, reflection on the moral law leads to a justified belief in them, which amounts to a kind of rational faith. Thus, in answer to the question, what may I hope? Kant replies that we may hope that our souls are immortal and that there really is a God who designed the world in accordance with the principles of justice. In addition to these three focal points, Kant also made lasting contributions to nearly all the areas of philosophy: aesthetic theory, theory of knowledge, and his cosmopolitanism, essentially, behind his political theory, colors discourses about globalization and international relations even today. So Immanuel Kant argued that his ethical theory requires a belief in free will, that God and the immortality of the soul are essential to human knowledge, although we can't have. Jano! Jano.
What?
Pull yourself together. Can you do that for me?
What you mean?
Jano, what the hell do you think I mean? You walk into my class late, reeking of marijuana. You mess around on your computer for a while, and then you fall asleep right in the middle of my class. If it was anyone else, I would fail you on the spot and drop you like an unwanted child.
But you're not, right?
No, I'm not. But only because I know the kind of person you're capable of being. I've seen your grades in this class. The drive is there. But I need you to do the right thing. You get me?
No offense, Mr. Reynolds, but you kind of sound like my mom.
Well then, maybe your mom really cares about you.
Yeah.
All right. Jano! If you so much as display half the behavior that you did this afternoon,
any other time this semester, I will fail you on the spot and report your behavior to the dean, which may result in your expulsion. Do I make myself clear?
Do I make myself clear?
Yes, sir.
Good.